Hello everybody and welcome back to Kamen Rider Battride War 2. Today we'll be going against New Den-O, and to keep up the Den-O tradition, we do have a Den-O movie level, I believe the last movie level actually. And you're probably wondering, well, why hasn't Kuga gotten a movie level? That's a good question. Because Kuga never had a movie. And that is the sad reality of Kuga. He cannot partake in the fun that this is. But we'll be going Wizard for this. We will be going the Avatar. Not the Avatar, but the Avatar from, Avatar. Not from Ultima. There's so many avatars out there, let me tell you. Alright. It's showtime because, I don't know. Why is it that, his catchphrase is, "It's showtime"? Now that I think about it, why is that? Why are there, like, certain catchphrases for riders? Okay, admittedly, Kamen Rider doubles, now, count up your sins is pretty badass, especially when Skull does it. That is always the best when Skull does it, especially in Japanese. And I'm such a weeb because I can kind of pronounce it, because it's all like, Sa, omoi no sumi o kaze yo. Wow, I said, Yuto, stop power bombing me. Or pile driving me. I think you were pile driving me. Anyway, yeah. Then O's. Actually, O's didn't have a catchphrase. He kind of had a saying. It's all like, "I'll be fine as long as I have tomorrow's underpants," or something. And yes, that's an actual fucking line from the show, too. I love that. Come on. Seriously? Come on. There we go. I tried to finish you off fancily and you decide nay. Let's see, Forze's it's space time, so that does make sense in context of Forze because he is a space-based rider. Let's see. Yeah, then Wizards it's showtime. So I'm curious. Are these guys blocking? I noticed some of them are blocking. What the hell? Is this a thing now? Am I gonna have to actually work against these guys? Why? Why are you gonna make me work against grunts of all things? Oh, anyway. I guess because if you've noticed, Wizard is a very flashy character. I'm assuming that's why he's all like, "It's showtime. Big O, showtime." You guys remember Big O? I remember Big O. Big O was pretty cool. Let's see. Gimes was, "This is my stage now." Actually, I think he only used that really for, he only used that during, like, the first saga, now that I think about it. Because after that, the series kind of took a turn for the more, not mature, actually more mature, because they got rid of the dancing subplot pretty early on, actually, in Gaim. What is Drives? Oh, right, it's all, "You're coming along for the ride." That was Drives' catchphrase. Oh yeah, and I forgot Mach had a catchphrase too. He's all like, "Searching, destroying, all done at Mach speed. Kamen Rider Mach." Except the way they pronounced Mach was weird in Japan. They're all like Maha, and he's all like, what the Mach speed thing? It's all like Maha, and then he's all like, "Kamen Rider Maha." I just thought I'd share with you guys the intricacies of catchphrases. Ghost actually has a couple, now that I think about it. Actually, even Spectre has a couple, or not a couple, but one that he does. I know Ghost is all like, I believe in myself. Then another one's, my life's gonna burn bright. Oh, I think another one's also. Oh, of course it's regular Den-O and New Den-O. Oh, 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 oh! I was so freaking close. You saw that, right? I was so freaking close. Alright, let's go to infinity. Oh, what's it called? Then, once Ghost got grateful, once he got his upgrade for him, he's all like, the soul will never die. And then after that, what's it called? Spectres is all like, let me show you the path I have chosen. And I say these are catchphrases because they use them a lot during their finishers. I guess it's a finisher catchphrase. Oh, actually, I think O's does have a catchphrase in a sense. Let's burn you. There we go. But yeah. Ah, that was pretty alright. And anyway, what's it called? Actually, O's did have a catchphrase, or a finisher catchphrase. It was always, say ya. And Gaim kind of did something like that. He's all like, say ha. Totally different, guys. Totally different. Actually, I don't know if... Are they different? I don't know. Say ha, say ya. I mean, they sound different, but do they mean the same thing? Maybe we'll never know. Anyway, on to the next one. Alright, so New Den-O is completed. Oh, we can use Meteor in that one now for extra bonus points. Anyway, let us get going with Den-O. The movie. I Am Born? I can't remember. I think it was I Am Born, I can't exactly remember. All I know, it was Ore something. But yeah, let's get on with it. Den-O the movie. So Den-O the movie was actually pretty interesting in the fact that it tied into the actual series itself, which was something that Kabuto kind of tried to do. But here's the thing with Den-O's movie, they actually tied it to the series by having it hint to that. Now they would later do that with Double, and to a lesser extent Drive in a way, but basically they tied it to the series. Basically, this guy named Gao wanted to get this ultimate train of time in order to conquer the timelines, and he tricked everyone into getting the Den-Liner, Den-O's rider machine, which is a train and a bike, in order to get to this new train of time in order to take over the timelines and stuff. And Den-O's all like, no, we can't have that, and so they have to stop him. And they do it pretty interestingly. I'll tell you that once we get to this. Get through this. So, the main rider, Ryotaro. I say Ryotaro and not Den-O because Den-O is like 5 different people in a way. So, Ryotaro, they go into different time periods around the time that Gao attacks and they grab 4 Ryotaros in order for the other Den-Os to possess. And now the other Den-Os are imagined beings who possess people, and they work together with Ryotaro in order to fight. And basically they decided, let's get 4 Den-Os in on this action. And that's basically what they decided. Let's get 4 Den-Os in on this action. And so they're all like, they possess the 4 Ryotaros, and boom bam, oh, we get 4 Den-Os. Unfortunately, this does come at a cost. I'll explain more of the cost in a bit. So, the price was, because the other 3 Imagine, what's it called? Oh, I forgot we're getting the special intro. But, what's it called? Because the 3 Imagine, did this in the first place, in the following episode that took place after the movie, they basically couldn't exist anymore because time was correcting itself and it accidentally was correcting them. Now, I can't actually show off Den-O's full capabilities, because as you saw, basically he had 4 different forms. Can I can get off of here, right? Yep. Clearly, I'm not supposed to be here. I don't know why I'm in a junkyard. I'm not junkyard, shipyard. But whatever. Oh, I kind of see where I have to be going. Oh, you clever people. No, not really. Why would you block all the entrances except for one? But basically, we get Den-O, or we get 4 Den-O partners, and it's freaking amazing. Let me tell you. But yeah, basically, time's correcting itself. They can't exist. But that's how they get their upgrade, and they're able to exist again because memories and Den-O is all about. Hey, if you remember them, they can come back no matter what. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. Den-O is actually one of my favorite Rider series, despite it having a goofy nature that some people like to say, and despite people not liking the Imagine because they overstayed their welcome. I mean, I like the series, but let me tell you, Den-O is so popular, it got several movies after the fact, and a lot of them weren't. It was just oversaturation. Think Joker. Think Joker from Batman, how he's very oversaturated as, oh, he is the end-all be-all Batman villain. The Imagine we're trying to be saturated like Joker was in a way, I think, anyway. I feel. We're still, oh, yeah, I was wondering why we weren't getting anywhere. It's because all these people. It's because all these people aren't even like a chunk of the bar. I mean, they are, but they're just that chunk. And we're not loading them fast enough. Anyway, yeah, Den-O. So, Den-O has different forms. Basically, you have axe, rod, and gun form. 3 melee forms and a gun form. Oh, hey, Gao, finally, you're in the right place. Oh, jeez. That kind of missed me. I feel like I should be focusing on the bad guys, but you know, this... He's so tempting. Can I even go final form? I'm wondering. Though I'm approaching cautiously because I don't know if I go final form, and if I somehow go final form, he'll be able to... Yeah, he disappeared on me. So, you know, let's just finish this group off. Okay, that should have totally finished that group off. And by finish that group, I mean the bar. So yeah, axe, rod, and gun form. So yeah, 3 melee modes. Different melee modes, admittedly. Different melee modes, in all honesty, though, because rod it's more of a long range melee mode, and what's it called? Oh wait, I think I know where I'm supposed to be going. Yeah, that's where I'm supposed to be going. Screw you and your line. There we go. Anyway, what's it called? Axe is more of the heavy-hitting, short-range mode. I guess you could say sword's mid-range. And then guns, literally long-range. But it's so weird that they decided to go for 3 different melee modes. Oh, hey, your health carried over. That's a frickin' surprise. I'm curious, can I go final form? No, I can't. If that is the case. Useless! Absolutely useless! Ah, there we go. Health. Yeah, I forgot. Den-O's pretty limiting in this stage, sadly. Come on. There we go. Very nice. So yeah, this is pretty much how they defeat him. Or this cutscene coming up. There we go. Or wait, was that how they defeated him? I can't actually remember. It's been a while since I've seen Den-O the movie, because there are so many Den-O movies. Jeez, I forgot how many Den-O movies there were. Jesus, wow. I do like Den-O's ending card though. It's like the clock and it's like turning, but it's also like a wheel. That's pretty cool. Anyway, that was Den-O's level. I might actually play as him next, who knows. I'll play as him in the future so that we can actually get some enjoyment out of him, and it's not just sword form. Alright, now that we're done with Den-O, the movie, let us move on to Kamen Rider Accel's Doppelganger. Now, let me tell you how much I enjoy Accel. Or people pronounce it Accel, but it's actually Accel. So there is your pronunciation tip for the day. All right, let's get shaking. Also, I do like how his visor glows. Okay. No, you're not the target. You're not the target. You're not the target. There we go. Oh? Instead of normal double, we have Fang Joker double. I am literally surprised. Holy shit. No, 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 no. Skull. Skull. Yes. Skull. Save me. There we go. There we go. There we go. Skull, save me, save me, save me. Skull, save me. There we go. Okay, now fun thing about Accel, he doesn't have a bike. He is his bike. There's just something so hilarious about a rider transforming into his own bike. But hey, I guess, you know, that's easy for carpooling. I mean, seriously. No, I mean, yeah, you have to have, like, probably 3 people to carpool. But, you know, if you get Double Extreme, which technically has 2 people in it, and then you get Accel, who's a person but also a vehicle, then technically they would count in the carpool lane. Wouldn't you agree? I agree. I agree. Alright, let's do this. So, Accel is probably one of my favorite Kamen Riders. Despite his simplicity, he's just fun to play as. Not to mention he has some good sweeping combos. Also, he's on fire. I like it when he's on fire. That sounded so wrong, didn't it? Come on, Skull. Show them. I do like that Skull is an assist rider, but why hasn't he become playable yet? Like, I'm being serious here. In Battride War Genesis, we get Eternal playable. Okay, he's a pretty popular villain character. And then we get Kamen Rider Joker. And I'm thinking to myself, so if you could make Kamen Rider Joker, why couldn't you have done Skull? Or done Skull instead? I asked this because Joker is just a melee type. That's all he can do. That is literally all he can do. And because of that, what's it called? I don't feel like he's worth it, but that's just me. What's it called? Because I mean, Skull, he's punch and kick too, but he also has his skull magnum, you know, his gun, and it's like that gives him an edge over Joker because he can shoot and kick and punch. You know what I mean? And I don't know. I would love to play as Skull. Like seriously, Skull's okay. Let me tell you guys a secret. Kamen Rider Skull is the reason I got into Kamen Rider. Like, I saw that scene of Skull's transformation from Movie Wars 2010, and I'm all like, I am in love. What is this? Kamen Rider Double? Wait, there's more of these guys. Alright, let's go for you. Now, you're probably wondering what mode I went into. I went into Booster Mode, a movie exclusive form for Accel that they decided to have as an upgrade, or like another form, because for some reason they decided not to make it his ultimate form. It's just, you know, one of his upgrades. Trial though, Trial is his final form. There we go. There we go. Nah. Very nice. I do enjoy Trial. Probably one of my favorite designs until, you know, it was the last secondary Kamen Rider design I absolutely loved until Deep Spectre. So that can tell you my run-in with Kamen Rider forms. Now, death is your goal. That's one of his catchphrases. One other one of his catchphrases is don't ask me questions. But seriously, people, don't ask me questions about why he doesn't want to be asked questions. I don't like to be asked questions either. Anyway, that was a fun little romp through of Kamen Rider Battride War 2. I hope you all enjoyed that. I know I needed this little break from the hoo-haws of work and the internet. So, you know, I'll be seeing you guys next time when we do more missions, because we are finally out of this branching pathway. And we're now going into another branching pathway, but this will probably be the last branching pathway. So look forward to that in the next couple of episodes. I'll be seeing you guys next time.